Hello, it is Monday, June 8th, 5:02 p.m. And as you can see, I'm in a different location. Um, just got back from work like an hour ago, took a nap. Um, and just basically, I'm here for my entry today. I actually don't know, okay, there we go, because I can't really see myself. Okay. I guess I can see myself, but it's so sunny outside that I can't see the screen, so I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see me, but, here goes nothing. I'm going to try to keep it short today because I don't want to burn myself on my balcony, so I'm going to try to keep it as short, but I literally, woke up from my nap and was like, I need to share this with everybody immediately. So I just came down and popped up my laptop and started recording because I was like, I need to share this with everyone. Anyways, today's topic is going to be about how we demonize this idea of messing up. Kind of came to me after I spoke to one of my friends. Not going to disclose who it is, but spoke to one of my friends, and we were just talking about relationships, and we were talking about, how sometimes there's this idea of feeling like we're not enough for the other person, or feeling like we're gonna mess things up with the other person, and that's why a lot of us self-sabotage, right? A lot of us self-sabotage relationships because there's this fear of not being enough, of not being enough for the other person, not living up to the expectations of the other person, and a lot of times the reason why we end up not getting into relationships is because of this fear, because we think we think about the perceived fear before it even plays out. You know what I mean? We just assume that that's what's gonna happen, so we just never give it a shot. But I want to talk about what I said to him, which was a little wise, to be honest, my answer to him. And to my friend, and basically I said to them, you are gonna mess up. You are not gonna be enough for the other person, and that other person isn't gonna be enough for you either, and that person is also gonna mess up. And the reason I said this to them, to my friend, is because none of us are told that we're okay to mess up. We're always bombarded on social media about being perfect and having our life together and having our shit together, but the truth of the matter is none of us are perfect, and we are going to mess up. And we are not going to be enough for somebody else, because the only person who can live up to your own expectations in life is yourself. The only person who can live up to any sort of expectations you have in your life is you. And that's why the reason why so many of us get burned by other people in relationships, in life, and and whatever, is because we expect too much out of them. We expect them to treat us in a way we would treat them. And the truth of the matter is, the only person you can expect anything from is yourself. You can only put out the energy out there that you want to receive, and treat everyone the way you would treat yourself. Love thy neighbor as thyself. That's what you can do. So you are going to mess up. You are going to fail. You are going to screw up and not be enough for the person you're gonna be with, whoever that is. Even if this is the person you marry, the person you get into a relationship with, a friend, at a job, you are gonna mess up. You are not gonna be enough. But accepting this always a positive emotion. Once you accept this, and once you make peace with it, you don't feel that guilt or that shame anymore of not being able to, of not being enough or doing enough, because you just remind yourself that it's just a part of life and you're a human being. And if you mess up, that's okay. When did it become so, when did it become not okay to be human, man? Like, I just don't know. Just don't understand, you know? Like, I think there's so much judgment in this world today because we're constantly judging others, yes, but more importantly, we're judging ourselves. We judge ourselves for falling on the sidewalk and get embarrassed because of it and internalize the shame and guilt that we feel. But it's fine. You just fell on the sidewalk. You're human. You're allowed to mess up. You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to do stupid things and grow from it, you know? That's the beauty of it. And being human and messing up is a very human quality. And we need to preserve it, because tomorrow, when our world is full of AI and robots, whatever highest version of them that we achieve, they're not going to mess up anymore. I mean, they mess up now, but messing up is inherently a very human quality, you know? And we should preserve that, because that's where the magic happens. That's where the funny stories come from and the memories come from, the little mess ups and the little moments that we can share with each other, where we truly embarrass ourselves in little moments, and then it becomes a funny story in hindsight, you know? So yeah, mess up more. Don't be enough. Be mediocre. You know? Just be human. Be all of you, and accept that you are going to mess up, you are going to fail, you are not going to be enough, and whoever says that they are going to be enough is lying to you, and you should run, because that's a red flag. Anyways, that's what I had to say today, but let's go out.